Hey you guys, this is Tina Harlow with Guiding Bright, and I am here with Julie Skolnick, who is an amazing resource for parents of 2E. She is the founder of With Understanding Comes Calm, and you've probably seen much of her on Facebook and all over the place. So we are talking about her section of the free ebook, which is on self-esteem. Why did you choose that as the most important thing that parents can do for their gifted kids?
It's a great question. So I have a theory about twice exceptional, gifted and twice exceptional students, and that is that their abundant and limitless potential very often goes unmet. Why? Because of the adults around them, parents, educators, and clinicians who don't truly understand what is the inner experience for the gifted or 2E child, and that not understanding is imperative and affects the ability for a child to feel self-confident, and that self-confidence or self-esteem is exactly what we need to succeed.
So can you give parents just a few kind of strategies or helpful tips for how to boost their child's self-esteem?
So, I like to say, Tina, that I circle the wagons of all the grown-ups, because really the secret is I really want to empower kids. But kids don't have the power, so we've got to circle the wagons of the grown-ups. So really I could talk forever, but I'm going to say two things. One is personal connection. You've got to have a personal connection, whether you are the parent, whether you are the teacher, whether you are the clinician, or whoever is with this child. You've got to have a personal connection. I like to say, find the hardest kid to love and love them the hardest.
Nice.
Because it's you can have all sorts of information about this kid, and you can have all sorts of assumptions about this kid, but until you sit down and actually talk to that kid and find out what makes them tick and what ticks them off, until you do that, you have nothing to go on. You're going on your own personal lens, your own personal assumptions. So the first thing is to make a personal connection. And then secondly is you've got to be curious. Behavior is communication, and let's face it, we all react to behavior. We want to respond to behavior. And how do we respond instead of react is to really learn what lies behind that behavior. Don't make assumptions with your gifted and 2E kids, because we have no idea what micro stresses they've been dealing with all day long, from the car to your home, from the bus to the school, from their home to your office. There are lots of things that are happening for gifted kids, as we know, with these widened and heightened antennae that are affecting them in a much deeper, grander way.
True. Okay. Any other tips that you want to share, or do you think those are the main things?
Well, I think you have to take care of yourself as a grown-up. For you to be able to increase self-confidence and self-esteem in the children you work with, or the children you love, or the children you live with, you have to actually love yourself. And so take care of yourself and make sure you feel good about yourself. And you know what? When you screw up, because we all do, that is the best time to role model for your kid how to handle screwing up, because we all screw up. So
true.
Work on your self-esteem and self-confidence, and that will help your child's or your students' or your clients' self-esteem or self-confidence.
Great advice.
Thank you.
So Julie has some exciting things coming up that I'm going to let her talk about a little bit. We have a big conference coming up,
Yep.
so let's hear about
2 days of 2E in our second year. Last year we had 37 states and 17 countries participate. We have 12 amazing speakers this year in 2019, and we will launch on October 29 and 30, and then we will remain on demand for 6 months. Our tagline is content, community, and collaboration. Content are these incredible speakers. Go to 2daysof2e.com or withunderstandingcomescalm.com, and you can find your way to see who all the speakers are. And then community, we have discussion forums for parents, teachers, and clinicians. And then collaboration is we actually have a virtual exhibitor hall, which is not being done anywhere. And we have tons of resources in 5 categories: education, clinicians, consultants, association, and enrichment. And so you can find all these resources for gifted and 2E right in this virtual. Everybody says, where is it? It's in your bedroom while you're eating popcorn sitting in your pajamas. It's online.
It's awesome. Very available, easy to access. That's awesome. So if people want to reach out to you directly, how can they reach you?
Thank you. You can go to withunderstandingcomescalm.com. You can go to Julie at withunderstandingcomescalm.com. I'm all over social media. If you look up Julie Skolnick, or With Understanding Comes Calm, 2 Days of 2E, or Let's Talk 2E. Those are all me.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.
And I want to thank you so much for joining us today. I always love hearing from you, so please reach out to me on my website, which is www.guidingbright.com, or on my Facebook page. And remember, as always, no matter what parenting challenges come your way, you've got this. We'll see you next time.
Awesome. Thanks, Tina.
Thanks.